Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Aquariuses out there for December 13th to the 19th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. We have a fiery climax approaches. And we have full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. This is very interesting, Aquarius, because you got 3 full moon cards here. We have Aries, Pisces, and then this one doesn't have a sign. But either way, Aquarius, with a fiery climax approaches in the center, I feel this week you could have enough of a situation in your life, Aquarius, to be quite honest. With the balance, spirituality, and practicality, you have done a lot of growth on your journey. And when we awaken more and more, we see a lot of things differently. And I feel that's what's going on, Aquarius. You're seeing a situation differently. It could be a situation that comes to a head this week with the conclusions are within reach, or this has happened. Either way, Aquarius, you're in the space where you want to put an ending to something. It's a situation where with the Aries energy, it could be aggressive. Let's say if you're dealing with someone, Aquarius, and you two just haven't been getting along, well, this week could be the week that the conclusions are within reach, that you can't do it anymore. Aquarius, you're in the space of eliminating a lot of distractions out your life. Also, with the Pisces energy here, you could have been spending more time alone as well. Let's see. And for some Aquariuses, you could be dealing with someone that is awakening and a fiery climax approaches where this person feels an urgency to say something to you. With the conclusions are within reach. But I see different things for Aquarius. But let's go into the clarifiers. Full moon and Pisces. We have the King of Wands and we have the King of Cups reversed. Okay, Aquarius, this could definitely be leaning towards someone else feeling an urgency to speak to you. This person has been doing a lot of reflecting over their behavior with this King of Wands. This person could have been very stubborn. And I feel this was you, Aquarius, at a point of time trying to work with this individual. But this could have been the fiery climax you had a while ago with this person. Where you just stopped putting that wand there like, listen, I'm just going to just separate myself from the situation because you're not willing to work with me. This person is looking back over how stubborn they was and also getting out of their feelings. This person, the fiery climax approaches, this person could have been very upset since not talking to you, Aquarius. For a while, I'm not going to lie, they were stubborn about it. But however, you can only sit there for so long when you really start to miss someone. Where you miss someone where it's past being stubborn, it's past your pride. Is when you start missing that person, when you think of that person every day, and then you start to feel foolish about how you've been. This is a situation here with someone conclusions within reach of how foolish they was. They know they didn't have to be that difficult. This person with this awakening energy here is really realizing where was the practicality in that. Let's see, what was the practicality in that? This was you, Aquarius. You separated yourself from this situation. And that's what this person is also conclusions are within reach. This person had to do some self-evaluation, which they have. It was through this situation that caused them to see a lot about themselves. I feel it wasn't just with you, Aquarius, this person would be this way. I feel in terms of starting new things in their life, this could have been a person who was very set in their ways. But however this person sees where being so set in your ways gets you alone, because Aquarius, I feel this was you, like you just started to lose interest. It's like you had love for this person, but after a while, man, you do get tired. And a fiery climax approaches. I feel that was you, Aquarius. Like, listen, let's see. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Let me see. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Sun. Exactly, man. This person has done a lot of reflecting and moving towards the sun. Like I said, when you start to miss that person, when you start to reminisce about the great times you had with them and you realize it was your stubborn ways. And this person also started to think back over their life of how many other opportunities they actually lost or could have had, but they didn't want to change. I feel this was a theme with this person, Aquarius. It wasn't just you. I don't know, does this person have a lot of fixed placements in their chart? Especially like a fixed Mercury. That's one thing. When you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart, it can make you very inflexible. That's why Pisces is a mutable sign. So seeing other sides of the perspective, the other side of the coin about how your actions affect other people, but not that yourself. How you missed out on the sun. Full moon in Aries. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person is having a fiery climax because nothing's been going on with the Wheel of Fortune. This shows the situation has been at a standstill, but I feel, Aquarius, you wasn't giving in to this person, because when we give in to people like this, it's like giving positive reinforcement to negative behavior. When people do things like this, it's because they're used to getting their way. But however, that's not how it's going to work all the time. There will be a time when you will be challenged on your stubborn ways, when you would be under a lot of pressure, especially because Saturn is in Aquarius. That could be, depending on what's going on in this person's chart, where you see the other side of that. What do you gain? This person is really thinking about what did they gain other than losing someone who made them very happy. The Wheel of Fortune. We have the Eight of Swords. Let's see, why is the Eight of Swords here? The Star, this is you here, Aquarius. This person has been in their head too for a while. But see, that's the thing. You in your head because you know you got to take responsibility for yourself. See, is when you're forced to look at a mess that you created. When you can't point the finger at Aquarius, all you can do is point that finger at yourself. Because if Aquarius was so problematic, why do you feel like this? Why do you feel the sun? So this person really had to get out their head, because that wasn't going to get them nowhere. Like the same way you had the energy to be stubborn is the same energy you need to have to apologize. Let's see, why is the Star here? See? Apologize. The King of Swords. This person has really been coming to a climax of, I gotta speak. Coming to the climax of, I can't sit in this Eight of Swords. But if you look at this Eight of Swords, this woman feel like she trapped. But look at these bandages. You feel me? She could easily bust through this. And that's what this person is realizing you need to bust through this little tape that you think is holding you back when it's really yourself. This person really needs to understand that what holds them back a lot in life is themselves. But in their mind, they feel like they're way more trapped, but it's their mind that's trapping them. That's why the King of Swords is here. You need to cut that out. You know what you need to say, but this person could not do well in terms of the unknown. This person could be an individual that goes into situations where they are like, they know a lot. Like, they got to know the ins and outs. But see, with you, Aquarius, they don't know. And I feel with them, since they don't know, it really causes this Eight of Swords. But it's like, listen, what you need to know is that it's time for you to open your mouth. That's what you need to know. You feel me? It ain't what Aquarius is going to say. It's if you are really sincere about what you need to say, get out your head about it. Because I really feel this person is still kind of like thinking about them in a way. That's what's contributing to the Eight of Swords. Like, what they gonna, it's like, listen, do you care about the Aquarius or not? See, you're still thinking about yourself. That's why Aquarius is not there. See, you're failing to realize that what you're doing is the same reason why Aquarius left. You do not take no initiation. You feel me? Like, how long you gonna sit there and be Eight of Swords and think about Aquarius and think about a renewal? A fiery climax approaches with that. Exactly. Full moon eclipse. We have the Four of Swords reversed. This person, this is what I'm saying. This person has done a lot of reflecting in this time for them to get off of this phase and be the King of Swords and to speak. This person has enough conclusions. But see, is that uncertainty. But see, if your heart is in the right place, you will want Aquarius to know. Even if Aquarius don't answer you, you can't be mad about that, because at the end of the day, how long you expect Aquarius to sit there and keep putting a wand in your face, huh? So wouldn't you think the least you can do is get out your own head and give Aquarius that understanding, that clarity, you feel me? That King of Swords, that truth, that responsibility for yourself? Four of Swords. Four of Swords reversed. We have the Hermit reversed and the Devil reversed. Let's see. Why is the Devil reversed? We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the World here. With what I see here, Aquarius, is this person really had no idea of how much they got in their way. To be honest, this individual was their own devil. I feel like this person, when you awaken, that's a part of awakening. When you awaken to the ways that you contributed also to your life and the situations that you are in. And this person sees how they was their own devil and they didn't even know it. So this person also with the Hermit reverse, they're ready to come out of isolation because they have been working on getting out of their devil ways, which is themselves, which is this King of Wands. This absolutely would be a devil to you over time. This person is ready to work on a new cycle and close it. So that's what I'm saying. This person, I feel like kind of, they're focusing too much on what you would say. But at the end of the day, it's still about them. I don't like that. I'm not going to lie, Aquarius. This person, it bothers me when people do this, because when people have the energy to sit up here like this, right? They just expect you to just sit up there. But then when it's time to take ownership, you still want to sit there like this. the important thing is, let's say if somebody would have did what let's say somebody did to them what they did to you, then they will be the one wanting justice. But that's the thing. So many people want justice in terms of their own lives, but people also got to be aware you got to give that. It's not just about you. At the end of the day, I feel like this person kind of put you through a lot, Aquarius. That's why I feel kind of agitated about the situation, because y'all do go hard for people that y'all care about. So if this person really pushed you away and they still sitting here like this, but it's like at the end of the day, you honestly felt really bad about this situation. A fiery climax approaches. See, when y'all get like that, this person must have really caused y'all to be upset. And it's upsetting me that this person, I ain't gonna lie, it's like be the King of Swords, you feel me? Like, fix your mistakes. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know, Aquarius, about that, but let's go into just final messages about you. But in general for you, Aquarius, what I see you is you're ready to branch out and start new in your life. These are both your cards with the Star and the King of Swords. You are also getting out your head of things in general too, Aquarius. You're realizing how strong you are, that sometimes it be in your head. But I feel you're busting out of that because conclusions are within reach. You're ready to go to a new level in your life. So let's see what are final messages for Aquarius. We have get into nature, coexist, gather, and limit waste. Take time out. We have earth magic. And then we have begin. That's what I'm saying. Even the universe is like, it's time for this person to begin writing now. Exactly. It's time to create, express what you need to say. And I feel for you, Aquarius, depending on where you live, in cases like cold, because it does say get in nature. But I also see that if it's cold where you live, is getting into the nature of yourself. Also clearing out space in your home too, Aquarius. Maybe you're throwing stuff out, organizing stuff, changing your furniture around, taking time out to relax. That's what I'm saying. I feel that's why you stopped talking to this person, because you took time out. You didn't want to have a fiery climax. You know, in those situations where you let your emotions get the best of you and then the relationship is severed for good. I feel, Aquarius, you didn't want to get with that person. It was just like, listen, let me just go before I say or I do something that I'm going to regret. Sometimes, hey, Aquarius, I had to get like that too. Because, listen, if I feel you start to push me out my character, I'm just going to leave you alone. Because any situation that causes me to have a fire, especially because, for example, me, I'm a fire sign and an Aquarius moon, you feel me? And I'm a Leo ascendant. Listen, situations can go really left. So that's one thing that I've been working on the past few years. Like, if any situations that are constantly like that, no, I take time out. I'm like, let me stop talking to you. I wish you the best. But I like looking back over situations and say that I didn't say or did nothing that I regret. And I feel that's the same for you, Aquarius. You know those situations when you look back like, this person really made me mad, but I'm glad that I ain't get mad enough where I have to look back and be like, dang, I shouldn't have said that. Dang, I shouldn't have did that. It's like, Aquarius, you kept your head in the moment. Like, all right, let me just keep a calm state of mind. And that's so important. So many things in life can be saved if we just take a second to breathe. You know, and just analyze the situation. Let me tell you, that self-mastery be real, because you can keep your mind clear in the midst of conflict. And that's what you've been doing, Aquarius. You've been keeping your mind clear with that balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's like you pick and choose which battles you go into. And you're just not going into just battles with just anything and everybody over. It's like, listen, I'm done with that, right? And with the earth magic, you could also be incorporating different rituals for yourself, like making intentions or vision boards. Maybe some of you are looking at crystals that you want to buy. That's one thing. I gotta get some more crystals. Also some more oil. I don't know, have you guys, with the Art of Root, man, I love their oils. I gotta give me some more of them. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys later.